Hi, welcome back to my channel, Rugged Dropshipping. So recently I've been still doing a lot of research, and I do have one product that is selling. I've sold 4 so far since the last video. But I want to tell you a little bit about something that I'm going through. I follow a YouTube channel that's called Joshua Mayo. You might already know who he is, but he is a phenomenal YouTuber, at least I think so. And I've been watching a lot of his tutorials and things like that. You see, I mean, he does post a lot of things about side hustles, and I'm not looking to just do regular side hustles. I am focusing on building a dropshipping business. And there's a truck behind me. Anyways, so I want to point something out that he pointed out in a video I saw that he posted 6 months ago. And I'll put the link in the channel below. I don't know if this is even okay for me to do, but on part of it, he says, the biggest struggle is it's not a get rich quick scheme. It is all about mental. And I'm gonna show a graph right here. I am right at the fall off phase just because it is, it can be discouraging, like I told you, but I am pushing forward. So I just want to share that with you. And here's a short clip with him explaining that. And this is where I'm not sure if hopefully I don't follow any kind of copyright. I'm giving full credit. Joshua is hopefully I don't get a strike. I guess that's what my son told me.
Thing that I don't hear anybody else on YouTube talking about when it comes to dropshipping, and that is having the right mental. It doesn't matter what business model we're talking about. Any business that has the potential to make you millions of dollars per year is going to have a certain level of difficulty, and dropshipping is no exception. Every $1 million business goes through a cycle that looks like this. You start first with the idea, and the idea of this business and its potential gets you very excited and energized. And this initial excitement motivates you to get to work. And I call this the honeymoon phase. And so you start working on building your business, and ever so slightly you start seeing small traces of results. But then you get to the first part of the cycle where 99% of people end up giving up. And I call this the fall off phase. The fall off phase is the point in the business where you kind of start to realize that to make this thing work, you're gonna have to put in a little bit more work than you were expecting. And for most people, this is highly discouraging because it's really the only point in the cycle where you fall lower than when you first started. But if you can make it through this difficult phase, then you reach what I call the valley phase. And the valley phase is where you're putting in work, you're making sacrifices, and you're doing everything you can to make this business work. And then you finally start to see real results. And these results, if you stay consistent long enough, will bring you to the apex phase. And this is the point where your business is considered successful. And after that, the cycle kind of just continues over and over again. But the start is definitely the hardest part because you have yet to experience any real results, only failures. And so that initial drop at the beginning is much harder than the drops that you'll experience.
The next thing I want to show you from his video on his YouTube channel are the 4 things to make the item, the product, a drop shipping success. And so I'm going to post that right here. And all these different things I feel are key. One thing that I am learning is that one of the things that I am providing on my channel, on my store, is that it is not a winning product because it doesn't really solve a problem. And so I'm going to kind of revamp that as well. And that's why I'm kind of in that low a little bit. I'm like right here in that curve. Hopefully I'm going to be coming out of that. But just want to share with you that the number one thing is you have to solve a problem. So for what it's worth, that's what I recommend it.